All right, so I just started recording. I'll just fill everybody in. We've been going through, Michelle posted in the group basically rewrite the following commitment paragraph with your goals filled in and drop it below. So I'm already on the second to last paragraph. I'm not going to repeat myself because we're on a time crunch. So I understand that by working a minimal hour or two a day starting today will elevate my business tenfold and drive momentum into February, leading to higher numbers, more success, and ultimately more people helped. I will register for Summit by, and we all just raised our hand when we were registered. So and if you're not registered, today is the last day to get your Summit ticket for $155. They will go up. And so because I can't, okay, so I'm registered for a Summit because I can't wait to come together with the team and take tons of pictures, have tons of fun, and be filled with knowledge and power and return completely inspired and ready to finish. So, all right, so that's my statement. And I highly recommend all of you to like have that statement, the one that Michelle made, copy it out, put it somewhere where you're going to see it, kind of like you would if you read affirmations every day. And then that way you can kind of remind yourself, it starts out, for the sake of my business, my goals, and my purpose, my team and I are committing to achieving Success Club by helping. So Success Club, and it says my team and I. So I want to know like what my goals are, but I also want to know what my team's goals are. So once you start talking with your individual teammates, are you guys all wanting to achieve Success Club 5? Are you guys all wanting to achieve Success Club 10? And then really know what your team wants so that on the days where it's really hard, you can kind of be like, hey, Jessica, you said that you wanted Success Club 10 and that you were going to be inviting 3 people every single day. Did you, how have those last 3 days gone? Did that work out for you? Has it been really hard? Or maybe Jessica's like, you know what? It says invite 3 people every day, but what I've learned is I love inviting, 25 people on Monday. And then I just like to follow up with them throughout the week. Cool. Sounds like you're going to hit your goal, as long as you're doing that. So, just that's why Michelle posted that. I think it's really powerful. The next step that I just really want to remind everybody of is the business activity tracker, or excuse me, that's what it was called. The Success Club tracker is what it is now called. So when you are, and I'll just, I want to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Let me minimize some of this stuff so you all don't see all of my stuff because that is annoying. Okay. So in Team Give, I'm sure that we also have this in Team Give, where the Success Club tracker is. Let's see here. Most everything can be found in units. Again, I totally get that there's just a lot to see and a lot to learn. Let's see. Yep. So right here, units and new coach. And I know Michelle and I have been kind of editing some things in here. We'll try to keep this right here. If not, when you go into your coach office, let me just go to the homepage of my coach office so that everybody knows. I want every single person, whether you signed up 2 years ago and you're like, girlfriend, why are you showing me this? I already know where all this stuff is. Or if you signed up yesterday, I want you to know how to get to your business activity tracker. So there it is in the team page. I'm going to show you guys 3 places where it's at. Okay. Just because this is important to understand in my opinion. The next thing that I do, just because sometimes, okay, you can go here and go to Success Club System. So training, Success Club System. And then it's your tracker. Now, if you're really new and you're like, I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do as a coach, talk to your coach. Also understand that right here, this is really cool. This is a video about how to use your tracker. So your tracker will look similar to this, and you will check off boxes for what you're doing. And I think that this is going to be hugely valuable to you and to your team as you go through Team Cup. And I want everybody to write up there, my February goal is to help, 5 people, 10 people, and hit Success Club 10, 20, whatever your goal is. And write in there too, how many new teammates do I want to inspire to join with me this month? You guys, when we advance rank, we also get points for Team Cup. So that's really cool. So if you are a brand new coach, or if you're a coach and you have 1 coach and you advance to Emerald, your team gets some points. The last thing that I wanted to share about the Success Club system is right here. There's Success Club system training. I clicked on that link. It is going to lead you straight to the Beachbody Champions page. Tomorrow in the Beachbody Champions page, there's actually going to be some Team Cup training right here. So Friday, February 1st is going to be some Team Cup training with Meg Robinson. She's been around forever. She's awesome. But you just clicked on that button and you're like, what the heck? I thought I was going to some training and now I'm just on this Facebook page and now I'm going to squirrel. Don't squirrel. Go straight to, it's units. Go straight to units. And right here, Success Club System Tracker. So there again, you can download the tracker. Unit 3. These are incredibly helpful videos about just inviting and talking to people and using your social media and following up. So if you're ever like stuck and you need some inspiration, I really recommend going to some of these videos and really just letting some of our leaders in this industry and in this community pour into you. So that was what I really wanted to share about the Success Club trackers and really helping our teams get going. And then the other thing I want to do is, because I know I've got some of my team on here, so I would actually love to know, since there's 6 of us, and Jessica, you're welcomed in on this too right now. So I would love to know what our goals are this month. What do you want out of your Team Cup team? So that way we can write this down and we can support each other.
I have goals, but I know I'm not on your team, so I can
go for it.
My goals are definitely, I want to hit at minimum Success Club 10, which of course is, helping the 5 people. But I have a goal for our team. I just met with my girls last night that I want to put it more as like, we really want to help 25 lives this month. And that is a minimum of all of us helping 5 people at minimum. So we plan on kind of plastering that out there, like 25 lives. We're going to do like the little thermometer goal meter. We're going to set up some little like giveaways when we hit those benchmarks, just something to draw in attraction. So we always share our journey, but what's different about Team Cup? People have no idea what Team Cup is. And so for me, I asked myself, what is going to draw people in? What's going to make this different? And collaborating and saying these 5 women or these 5 teammates are going big this month to help these people. And we want to give away this stuff because you're, changing your life. We get to help you. So that's kind of our goal as a team.
Love that.
And just looking at it different, like how do we catch people's eye different about, because they have absolutely no idea what Team Cup means.
Yeah.
And for us, it's just a goal of helping more people believe in themselves and, look for that better journey of health. So that's our team goals anyways. We kind of met and collaborated last night.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. That's so helpful. So because the others of us, so Lauren, Kristen, Heidi, Haley, and myself, we're all on a team together. And I think that that's going to be, I would love to do that, a thermometer type goal. I think that that's so visually helpful. And and we, every Friday, I think it's Friday, once a week, I can't remember what day it is, but everybody gets an email in your team, like how many lives have you helped? And so you can just take that and we can, collaborate and do a social media post together. And just like you said, really uplift each other and share. That shows people that, hey, like I might be posting about myself and my fitness journey, but really it's about helping other people and impacting their lives. And I am gathered with a group of 5 to do so. So I love that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, not only that though, I think that it would help us with the recognition too, because you could say, hey, check out my team. Tamara, she just helped. Hey, check out Lauren, and then so that would help with our team recognition to show people that it's not just about us, even though we're, work by ourselves, that we're our own bosses, but it's, we're part of, because we talk about our community. I don't know how often everybody talks about our team.
Yeah, I love that.
And that was something I touched on last night too when I met with my girls is, we talk all the time about our excitement. And I wanted to get some live testimonials from my challengers, from my coaches. Like Tamara, you posted that amazing thing on Instagram, and it was just my wording that you had captured, throughout. But I loved that. And I was like, okay, so for Team Cup, what we need to do is not focus on us. We need to focus on the people in the lives that we've changed already, and have them maybe do like a 15-second video clip of, this is what Jess has done for me, or this is what, because of Tamara, I followed her for a year and I finally chose to believe enough in myself. So get those live testimonials. I think those will impact people to maybe, pull the trigger. Again, we share it in Team Cup because this is the month that we're really striving to change even more lives. And so I think catching them more on the side of the lives that we've already changed and drawing in those people that have maybe been on the fence following us.
Yeah. And
do it from each coach in your team. So like I'll share, this rock star coach, Susan, look at her, lives that she's changed. Here's just a few testimonials. And again, it just changes it up throughout the week that we can be catching people on whatever. Maybe they're having a bad day and you see that.
Yeah, I love that. Are you having them? I've done that before where I sent a form to all of my customers, and I was like, hey, fill us, if you don't mind, give me a customer testimonial. I'll look it up to see the questions that I asked. And then at the end of it, it said, and I actually have all of those saved still for Instagram stories, so I can share those in the team page as well. Because I saved them in a file on my phone. But basically I said, and if you're comfortable, tag me in a video of you on Instagram, and then I can, reshare that. So it's awesome.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's something I think will be really good, because you all know, when you get that message from somebody, what it makes you feel like, well, why not share that? Let other people know, this is what we're doing to these people's lives, whether it be, the weight loss, or they finally took time for themselves, or, they're a busy mom, whatever it may be. But I think the testimonials would be a huge thing too to share.
Yeah, definitely. Here, I found what mine was. So it was just asked for your name. Why did you search for Beachbody in the first place? Who is your coach? Why did you choose to work with your coach? What results have you gotten since working with them? What exactly have you liked about working? What exactly have you liked most since working with them? What have you liked most about the accountability structure? And then there's a parentheses, Facebook, in the Facebook group. Is it the journeys? Is it the polls? Is it using hashtag BeWellTribe on Instagram? Is it emails from your coaches, private message from your coaches using the tracker app? So there's just some ideas. And then what was life like before working with your coach? What is life like now? And why would you recommend the community or working with your coach and using Beachbody to others? And then it did say we're highlighting the tribe members in our Instagram, on our website's Instagram, and occasionally Facebook pages. Maybe highlight you. If so, yes, add an image. And then thank you for your feedback. If you feel energized and grateful to do so, you make a 15-second video vertically on IG stories, sharing your own transformations, and send it to your coach on Instagram, tagging them. So I might just recopy that and reuse that. And I can give that to all y'all. And we can just use we can use the same form, because it'll say my coach's name is.
Cool. Yeah. I like it. I think that's great. And I like the idea of having them just do it on IG and tag us.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, and that helped me a lot. I remember that, and it was really nice. It's nice to give highlight to your challengers. And then also that's an easy way for them to be especially if you put a poll or something on them, when you're highlighting that person. And that's a good way to say oh my gosh, you had, 50 people view this story, and 5 of them clicked that they loved your transformation, or that they were so grateful to hear this. Have you thought about being a coach? This is another opportunity to talk to them. You would really be good at this. You would, you're already inspiring people, or, at least saying, thank you for letting me inspire other people through your journey. Anyway, so just another caveat that you could do.
Perfect.
All right. So what are our goals? What are Lauren, Haley, Heidi, Kristen, who wants to go first? Your Team Cup goals.
I personally want to do, I want to hit Emerald, and I would like to do Success Club 5.
Okay. Love it. Where are you at? How many how many coaches do you have? Do you
I
have
don't have any coaches right now.
No coaches yet. Awesome. Okay, this is exciting. Okay, let's hear everybody's.
So mine is to hit diamond, which I was like, my goal was to hit diamond this month, and I have not stopped pushing for that, FYI. But so my goal for February definitely is to be like solid diamond. And then my original goal was to hit Success Club 10, but I feel like if that's my goal, I want a little bit more than that. So at least Success Club 12. And ideally, at least 3 new coaches, at least.
Mm-hmm. How far are you from diamond? Do you need emeralds, or do you need more coaches, or do you need both?
Both. So I have 5 coaches under me now.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is inactive. And I have 2 coaches under me that have coaches under them. Just one. So
are they working the business, or are they using it for the discount?
they're working the business.
Okay, cool. Awesome. That's exciting.
So I feel like I'm so close.
Mm-hmm. You really are. Heidi, what about you?
I have 7 total coaches, but 2 are inactive right now. So I'm counting just the 5 active coaches that I have. And I am going to try to get 4 new coaches. So 1 coach a week, which is going to be adventurous for me. But I know I can do it. And I'm going to go with Haley and say, at least Success Club 12 as well. So maybe 3 challengers and 3 coaches or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you take down those goals. I heard that. You went from 4 to 3.
Yeah. I think we should do 4 coaches, 1 coach a week. So Heidi, your goal with your 5 active coaches and then getting 4 coaches and encouraging your team to build themselves, your goal next month, or it sounds like it would happen.
Yes.
Okay. And then Kristen.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I'm still trying to learn all the different things like Success Club and all that. I'm not too familiar with, but I do have a goal of getting to Emerald. And then I have 1 person signed up right now, but she's not a coach. I plan on getting her to be a coach if she can just stay on track with it. It's my sister.
Aww. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, and that's how I feel like that happens a lot, where we have a sibling or a friend that just signs up with us and they're just like, well, I don't know. And then they like it. You're like, well, you might as well get the discount. Even if they just want the discount, it just,
right.
It's always so nice. For me, I'm like, I don't go into Hobby Lobby without making sure I pulled up that 50% coupon on my phone.
Yes.
That is not happening. So that's awesome. Okay. So you'll learn some more as we go. And I really want to backtrack a little bit and just talk how amazing these goals are. So we've got, Success Club 5, Success Club 10, Emerald, and Diamond that we're trying to create. And it all starts with, well, 1, you have to have action and belief. They go hand in hand. Even if you have action and you're doing it and you're doing the tracker, the Success Club tracker, if you don't actually believe that you can be that Emerald coach, that you can have helped 2 people get started, then it's not going to happen for you, because it's just It's just, you're telling God and the universe two different things. Like, I really want this, but I don't believe I can have this. So for all of us that are striving to get this, every single day, reading that paragraph that Michelle had posted, pouring into personal development, and when you need to, go and listen to the national wake-up calls. Go listen to whatever it is that inspires you, and really plug in and hone in on those skills. So I really know, I know for a fact, and I say this often, and I want everybody to understand this. I know for a fact that my friends that join with me get the best results when they sign up as a coach, bar none, because of the fact that there's that coach title. They're going to stick with their Shakeology longer. They're going to take their workout more seriously. It's literally just this little weird thing in our brain that's like, oh shit, I got that $16 a month coach fee coming out. I better use my stuff. I better do my workout. I better drink my Shakeology. And I know that there's that team page that they plugged me into. Even though I'm not coaching, like, I know it's there, and they're going to know that I'm not doing my stuff if I'm not checking into my group. Like, I just personally believe that 100%. And that people that sign up as a coach, they just stick better to their health goals. So I always approach every conversation thinking that mindset of, okay, I want you to succeed. Like, tell me what you want. What do you need? How can I support you? Let me, share with me. What are your goals? What kind of workouts do you like? What kind of workouts do you not like? How's your nutrition? And then really going in when I'm talking with them, okay, here's some options for you. I really want to see you have success. I know that the people that have the most success are always the ones that stick to their goals for more than a month. If you're going to stick to your goal for more than a month, you might as well go ahead and start and get this discount with me and join as a team, because all of my coaches are the ones that are sticking with this longer. We're together. You have more support. You're going to get group support in a different way than you would if you're just in the challenge group. So whatever wording helps you. There's a lot of wording now in Team Give Fam. So I'll show you guys something really quick. Any questions before I move on? Can I show this? Okay, I gotta find my little clicker. Oh, my, what's that thing doing? That thing that, the arrow is not working. Okay. Oh, so this was that form that I told you about. I can edit this and I can make it like a team-wide one. Actually, I will do that. I'll edit this and make it a team-wide usage. And then I can, and then anybody that wants to get community member feedback, you can use this one, and I'll change everything just to generic instead of Be Well. Let's see here. That's the champions page. Let's go to Team Give. So when we're talking with people and we're like, how do I talk to people? I just wanted to let everybody know that we really have been doing our best to try to update things. So in the announcement section, there is a welcome start here guide. And this is for, it's for new coaches, but really it's for all of us. I'm trying to just put a bunch of, I'm trying to make sure everything that is really important is linked here. So if you're in a team gap, we want you to be doing the things that a coach would do, which would be not missing your calls, not missing any calls, including the national wake-up call, even if you have to listen to on replay. Just so you guys know, the content and training calls, which are the second Thursday, we're literally just going to tell you, instead of hopping on this call, I'm going to spill the beans. Instead of hopping on this call on Thursdays at 1, I'm going to say in a note, hey guys, did you all watch Tuesday night's call? If not, here's the link to it. Because those Tuesday night calls that we've been invited to, they're called the Team Builder calls. They're also linked in the announcement section of the page. They've been amazing, and they're going to help grow your business. So then there's information about Summit, information just about success starters, what is Emerald. This is some new coach information. So when you get a new coach, this is just some of the basics that they need to know. I will stay with Free, and Heidi, I'm going to let you take over in just a second. Sorry, you guys are getting, I got another coach sign up for Summit. Okay. Invite. So there is a section on inviting. So this is all found again in that start here guide. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there is a whole thing right here that just talks about inviting. If you scroll a little bit further down, this was that Success Club system that I just showed everybody where you can get that tracker. So we showed that at the beginning. Here's when you actually are ready to, so like you've invited, you're ready to sign people up. There's a video about how to use ShareCart. there's information about how do we talk about coaching. So this is, again, in that invite document as well. But I want everybody to remember that we have awesome tools. We have a 11-minute summary video about the coaching opportunity. If you haven't seen it, it is freaking amazing. We have about a 40-minute video that is from Team Give itself, where some of the coaches are highlighted that talks about coaching that you can send to people. There's almost always, which this month we don't have it because it's Super Bowl Sunday. The first Sunday of every month, there's a live webinar from Doug Fitzgerald, founding coach. And then lastly, there's all of us, like Jessica just hosted a coach sneak peek. So she's sharing that with all of her team members. I just hosted one, so I shared that in Team Give. So just know that there are places, and it's all linked right here. So just kind of read through that document if you haven't done that yet. All right, I will stop my share. Heidi, take it over. Yes.
I'm like, what am I sharing?
I'm making you the host in case your content outline.
Okay. I was like, wait.
Wait, what am I doing?
Yes. I'm like, no. All right. I will share my screen. This one, I think, is what it is. All right. So, can you see that? Yeah. So pretty much, I know in the past when we have done Team Cup, there have been calendars. Oh, I wonder why. Let me see.
I made you the host.
Yeah, and I can, and I'll put it in Team Give after the call. But pretty much there's just a kind of content calendar of like stuff that you can post throughout the month, and just kind of a checklist of like inviting, like have you like invite people today, share a before and after, like share a recipe and do fixate, and just stuff to kind of like make sure that you're inviting throughout the month. But I'll add that to the page. I don't know why it's not sharing.
I think those are so helpful, so especially when you're first starting out and you're like really unsure what to share. Because sometimes, you know, some of us are in a rhythm. Like I know I share similar things on certain days, but I still really enjoy that because then I'm like, oh, I haven't shared a fixate recipe in ages. So thank you, Heidi, for putting that together and sharing that in the team page when you're off of here.
After the call, I'll do that.
Yeah. And hi, Jenny. I didn't even see you pop on there.
I just got here.
Okay. I was like, man, where did she come from? Was she here this whole time and I didn't even say hi to her? All right.
No, I'm actually like on the computer to register that team. I had to get everybody's ranks, and I was like, oh no, I'm missing a call. So yeah, thanks for doing this.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, we recorded it a little bit late, but it'll be in the Team Give fan page posted here shortly.
Cool.
As long as my computer has sufficient memory space. I almost ran into that last night when my Zoom was saving. I was like, oh shoot, delete some things so that the Zoom will save. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, anything else that we want to touch on? Jenny, do you have goals for Team Cup? I guess we hadn't heard from you.
Actually, I do want to aim to try to get to the the morning meltdown test group. And I may be wrong. I'm guessing that Success Club 20 would get one of us in there, but I don't know for sure. It might be a lot more than that.
I haven't looked at that yet, how to get in the test group. I did just see in my Diamond News that there was something about it, but I haven't opened it yet. So
yeah. So, well, if you're a newer coach, like in the last 6 months, they're going to pick 20 of those top Success Club earners. And if you're an older coach, they're going to pick the top 30 Success Club earners. And then they have the other 70 coaches are from Star Diamond and above, top Success Club point earners. Well, I'm in that group of 30 that I'm an older coach. So I was like, I wonder if Success Club 20 would be enough to get me a spot. So I'm going to aim for that. We'll hopefully that'll happen.
Oh my gosh. I've always wanted to be in a test group. So
yeah.
Not saying my goals have changed, but maybe my goals have changed. That's awesome, Jenny. Okay. Super cool. And yeah, so we shared some tips earlier. So if you want to watch the playback, Jessica shared some really cool tips at the beginning that her and her team are doing that I think is going to be super helpful. And Jessica, I think you wanted to say something.
I just had a question in regards to mostly building your business. Like, where are you having the best luck with finding people that are interested in the business side of it? Like, I know how to get discount coaches, and I'm working on doing like new coach sneak peeks and sharing that even with my discount coaches, just saying like, you know, hey, you're already doing this. Do you want to just check out our videos and see? But where are you finding the best luck at grabbing those business builders? Or does it vary?
Yeah, well, for me, so I kind of go through cycles in the month where I share a lot about business. Like right now, if you looked at my social media, you'd be like, holy shit, all this girl does is talk about her job. Well, I love my job, and I'm not going to and I put that in some of my posts. I'm not going to downplay the fact that I love my job. I'm tired of like beating around the bush and being like, oh, I have this business that it's like a fitness thing. No, I freaking love this job. I've never liked a job in my entire life. Never. So I just find that anytime that I share like authentically how much I really love this and why I do, you know, because of the community, because of the income potential, that really helps people to just be like, okay, like this is a real thing. I'm actually kind of interested. So I've had a lot of people that have followed off of Instagram that saw my excitement. My Facebook is more people that have known me forever and ever and ever. And so I feel like for me, Instagram is a little bit better just because these other people, they have all these like preconceived, like, you know, like I couldn't do that because I know Tamara does this, you know? So what about anybody else?
I have a thought on that.
Yeah.
So, like this will help with like the Facebook crowd and with your current customer crowd. So, and I see like a lot of people do this. So like, you know, we're trying to find people that are interested in coaching, but I have to like constantly remind people that you're trying to create people that are interested in coaching. Because when I finally made that transition, it was when I kind of like targeted a few girls that were in my groups that I was like, they would be awesome coaches. And if you guys know, we all said no to coaching multiple times typically. They're going to tell you no, and they're not interested, and right now they just want to focus on themselves, and they're going to tell you that repeatedly. But when you tell them repeatedly that you believe in them and you think they would be great at it, eventually they'll say yes. So you're not going to typically find different people. I mean, it is good on Instagram, but you really have to create them. And what finally worked for me was when I really focused on those people who were already in my groups, and I just didn't take no for an answer.
I love that.
That's kind of been my approach lately. I mean, I was a discount coach for 2 years. I literally shut the door on it forever because I was like, I don't even want to hear it. Like, I love being a nurse, blah, 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 blah. And then boom, things clicked. And I do share that a lot. But yeah, I was just curious, like if you're having one route that's having more success or not. For me, I'm hoping just the opportunity of monthly sneak peeks and monthly new coach trainings, just showing them that we do this as a team. You literally get all the tools. You're not starting a business from scratch on your own is going to be kind of my approach right now. Yeah. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, guys, this was awesome. Everybody smile really quick before we get kicked. All right. Oh, one more. Finish it 4. I know that we're probably going to get kicked off any second. All right. You guys, this was super helpful. If you have any tips that you want to keep sharing, post them in the team page. I'll put the recording. So if you want to put them below the recording, maybe that would be the best place. That way it all stays in one spot. And I'll tag y'all when I get the recording up so that you can tag any of your teammates or anybody else that might benefit. So
thank you.
Thanks, guys. I'm so excited. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.